More. You see, for better or worse, but Obu was there. Ade. Me nkwane bo bre mami. I refuse the name of Jesus. It's any na ni mfimfim ho a was sister, brother. Pa wo kwai da me fa me kwai. Hey, enzamu cause wo kroma say. Now as usual every Wednesday when him say wa wunu aba wo somfo, wo joba. What do you know? I'm not moving. AK na just say AK obucha me abon pose AK me say get cause make real AK sweet kanka as a bone. You see now. You see I've got the hottest cake in this country. The hottest cake at this very moment is in front of me. What you are talking about? You see the whole Ghana. I'm say the assembly and the Accra no. Ne hu hia. This is brand new me. Hey, you see, we are the secretary. I'm the second or secretary back and I'm trying to overtime. Was of a higher channel. Everyone was an who was a nephew. Me who say you're trying to basan 9. You're trying to bear 5 times. Hey, Monsieur, Papa, when just go, when just get beam. Hey. They say Papa we just can on just can be. Hey, jai. Now him now say you share Ghana bus just am for bebre law school no more. Is that first not lawyer can be a lawyer. Now say a scarce commodity. First name can be a lawyer say na I say sisi ade obi akobi say Emma I say free me mu. I me share send your papa we are important and ya. You never call us. Hey, today, sebi. Come back casting, but today. Why not make any one sebi? Lawyer could see up here. Yeah, dear. Please, as when I'm working first, I'm in asem no. Yeah, dear. Didn't buy. Yeah. Need 100.9 FM. Yeah, right, and then you did not to pedestal, so I just say, Obiari son, kakra, but still. We be the lawyer could see up here, or your wire. Hey! I'm saying the whole Ghana, me see, and there right now. In the law, you know, he is on top right now. Cause the famous divorce of the year. I'm saying the whole 2023. You shouldn't who our Rijaya be as a breaky. Our Rijaya breaky grounds. Aya somewhere Jan. And then the Yeridian. Now, lawyer could see up here, edge them, no, or Jinamusa Langard. Yes, a call to more Peter Bits of Lufthansa. As some Rochester, the left, right, front, back, center. It's yet, yes, everywhere, as every call concern or three comedies. It's your friend number. So, one bet him. Senya no pa ye kaye no asamoja ne yiri. I think last year na yenya ne ntie say wasesa ne mani nyina akoye DNA se die ntia be ma sa ne maso de omkoye DNA na che or was some doubt e woni team about ne partner and I will be beka se ne lover usually was be ma empetu sorry nka se ekoye me ma DNA adi se bi obi aka se wo be di as won shada nse wo. And I said, wow, to one check your colana. Nza colana be on so papa. And I said, show we ex-boyfriend be and you be down baneti say, hey, I'll cry the ass or say, boy, you. It's me, my quiet DNA. It's yet Tiana as a moja equate anybody named my DNA. I'm no cry at things. I'm say, any Yabafu John, I want a tickle at the end, Diana. Because I think his brother is quite vocal or more vocal than he is. I mean, after the verdict, my brother and I had seen a voice on radio, so I watch him. As a Samoja on their Twitter now, we heard that in later tears, you see, in Kualani as Samodia. Now, me see, me po me can be say, Ebia San and Crown Home Feno. Or check here, at those times when your baby just didn't know him crying anymore. Ebia Nakran say, but the children were his. It's not him say, me po me can say, I said, we go about anyone, and there was no pattern. Was you the whole country, everybody was saying that Odate lamte number 2 is about to happen. What is going on? And mami kra me ka say na we gu mami enu ase. I was say patano. But say you see there is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke. Eti ene omako court ya ba ama ye nya ne ntie say yes court say Asamoah ne dan ba ko a ewo London, right? Yaje ama obano ene ne nkra no. Dan ba ko was Pentex. Asen yaje ama sister no. Cars 2 Infinity ba ko. The other car ye be bisa lawyer as time goes on. Ye ne twin komo na asan yaje ama sister no. You see, asase kakra bi at some person the filling station. Asaje my sister no. And at 25,000 Ghana cedis a month for the children. Asaje my sister. And look up 25,000 me bisa say per child. And also mu nyina nti and the lawyer wa ha. The baby son in same nyina. Dey bia na won ti asem ni bi. Ti ye ba baby son from the scratch. From the scratch. Our ata sa. Eti no ye de nkomo no e be twehwe so. Lawyer.
ABENA.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
Introduction of the media. Easy. Hey.
Lawyer.
Me and Miss Romeo.
You are a very important gentleman at this moment.
Hey.
You are very important. Because tell me that today you don't feel important.
Oh, today yeah super me mum ya chumi afa half.
Nice.
Omo mi hu omo da na me ti omo di on radio so obi was say many way me say hey boss director yes sir.
I greet you. What are you doing on my cellular?
Hey.
And all these people in there when your match check. Is that there? Is that there? Cuz hey. Abena ndo benya sem what's meaning na me ye fasting. Aka me yes me ba ka sem bia na Yakobon soma no.
Aka say na to be for my gentleman. Who are you?
Aka say na go say SMSC de kabina ka represent me ka kra cause. Jai. At this point you are the only relevant. Oh yeah. Let me say it can be back for yeah Abena. Lawyer.
Yeah.
As a media, we all know like mama prelims of everything that is going on. Like Senana Maker, dear Nebeba Obama, what's in Isika? Yes, you will be anywhere or wearing a town.
Yeah.
Then Nebema Asamoah so what is wearing a duffel? Pushing the wife no crowd to say the way she's young, not just say or more. They were young when they got married. Pusha omumbani ages out to muso omu who ye kra no mususa because neba boy is why sensing.
Yeah, very fine.
Very fine gentleman. How many children they have by the way? Miensa. So usha bemo watsena say and then they have procreated 3 children. What would possibly happen between the two of them?
Bacho you. Me da was for questioning. Na medical ya ka say me what bedroom a make obi aware asem say ade a me yapa honestly.
Oh.
Because ye call school nyina no omo chere say aware mu nsem de nka ye ka no bedroom and no kre so pa no ye kokota ye ka no kokoam. Asamoah case in particular judge otena so no on making sure say even crampo unse lawyers na represent me lawyers me name lawyers ye we amebo bi edi na ye 8 and other opponents and so at times hear that number until young judge no chambers until they be was so otna open court but so otna open court obepno be free apam even lawyers could free because no person case no ebe kwa ma obia te ho bibi wa since the aba medium na ni ama me aba after case ye wuti me ka ho asem but titiro my divorce bebre nti a me ka we ho asem ebe ka ho asem ni and try start by social media mu na after ye man ne verdict na wie no na wo say ye ba ne ebe ka no kra because anya sa omugu court in who fi ni asem a court ne kan nti ma me question na nkasa
why na de ne yonko koi
de edi kan Asamoah na de ne yere court Now odi no call court no okobusa bibi e friend no annulment or call no say court annulling na ware. So wo kai ya me betina mo fie ha. Me be holiday bi na mo bon ko mo
na mundi wie
because me se munya din na yan komra na ya beka ho asem.
Yeah.
Okay. Na annulment say aware mu start na say nkoyi a wo ma wo betimi akokot akobusa nyoma mienu either say open annulment of your marriage or you are looking for a divorce. So ka so open annulment na open so ka say emremu no aware na awaware no ye nyintum ana enye in accordance with yemra ehihya aware bibia si enkasa de no nimu a enka wonware enti court entwa aware nim te said aware no ensi kura ensi da
ase de munhia da
ase onim nipa kura no kura ewo babia ena so wo call for divorce na che say mujitum say obi aware no de na wo say koso na mo kotena na nkoyie ebia obi nya ade
obi nya na
sede obi din semu nti no ene aware no court ni ntwam nti ano standard you proving say obe kire say aware na titia pansama ye ho hwia enye yi
ena obi beka say irreconcilable
just ye ho hwia you cannot reconcile you but as someone no dey call court or say annulment say ko twama ware m te say de aware no ensi da. The question is say aden
and then as I go interview na ma why would him
just say ya wo me ama me who say yes ma o ma super me
then I will be say go aden na be ma woni obatna awon kola miensa an kola na nyenye ebi so say bi awie JSS ebi wo JSS I mean the last looks like it should be about 8 years about 10 years
yes
it's what would happen ebema ubeka say annul the marriage me pese meka say minimum baby
okay so asama wo ho sometime in 2018 or thereabout enonya NTSA ne yira waware no waware obi fufuro
in the course of their marriage and I said
before obe ware no ba no waware
onya ne say ne yira ware da
adabi waware ogusu ware ongu na ware no onye ho hwe ena wo ofa akire no abe ware ono asam enti asamati asemi no say no enya no correct ena o say obehwehwem me okachem say obusa ne no say na matina no correct no ba ni deny say enya no correct da
don't worry da
nemom enkofo man pressure say look oye no waware ena someone akachem say one time o ho no obi friend no say masa hwani yie na oye a o neneti no obi ye na hwani yie enti oba me ho ena oka say lawyer asema matini na dia na me ya afa ho ye be ya afa ho enti the ne say you requested wo marriage registry unza ware bia either TMA or AMA or wherever KMA keep a copy of your marriage certificate don't busa say yanko nti ya cho letter echo all the marriage registries say sa abayua we anya bia waware bema bi da ana ena nyame ncha de from tema marriage registry omoji so say nokre oba na wo hwehwe no na ye friend gift na wo ya asamaye no ampa waware bema bia ye friend no Eugene odamianchi ne husband because omo bring marriage certificate no that green and white one no
yeah
omo my baako
a lawyer minim say nka two people omo adwen say ombe ware a ya de mudin ni mo hwan ni bo AMA office for I think 27 days o said there to check say obi ani yiri bi wo baby obi nya hwe didn't any more
Mami Musa Abena.
Yes.
Say the Ghana maybe I can say oh kwaji police record whether you are a criminal or
yes.
not. Yan cannot crest. Yes, yeah, cannot crepa. Ghana police. Omo wo record. I just say ebi a memfan say wa truly I just fingerprint near there, but say obi di boni obi a we di boni bia we sure say Ghana police ombetimi nya sa
database you should need
yeah problem of my no you need database on anything and your sem no your banners your typing here check here e difficult to pass e obe check who di boni a won't me find excuse say e be authority a was enko chime no wan chime because the first thing I be busa on say adie na wo ye na unim say boni ana enya boni wo kwa wari bia ya maw form say fele form no ye busa on sem bebre some of the question is say wa wari da ugusu wa wari ebim sa nyoma ni nyina no e wo so wo tro da fele so fele na odi hu ntro a e hu so so
enti lawyer like you are saying say Nikunu Eugene no over here. And all those people calling what's it 2018? That by that time Mama Warrior would dada, right?
No, the first child year 2005.
It's almost chimpna the 18 one who say sister you be in a chimpra. We are 2018 no mu here.
Maminka bibi ncho abena. No kura wo wiase ne say obi wo hɔ a se wo kana ono obebo twede obi wo ho a wo kana obebu anichie obi wo ho so a obeja amanyame so what you say until the fact say sabio owura Eugene no ono a wa ma megire ma na wanka bibia na asem ma we mimi ko bebia me pese me bonidi because obi anim ne wa go through anani ntia ebia wono one fan ho anji case. But as far as Mrani is concerned, as far as court was concerned, court ni share evidence as someone de buy, any evidence or buy any de buy. Court ni conclusion make it and say, wo oba no. Wa warrior na winning you John Damienchi FI and a warrior a jinemu. Enti sa warrior ni jinemu no. Na uni hu kwan ana to me say obekwa ko warrior obi foforo. Ya somewhere jan. Enti me somewhere jan na warrior.
It's based on evidences. I will say as someone in the buyer. Was the wife denying? Say, worried Dana say, what was she?
As someone who say answer, yeah, or court no deny. The only time or admit kakra say there's some our was when all responded to case na someone they call court because. As a Busano and Sana or starty case, and me as a lawyer, on my own integrity as a lawyer, me office, one of the places as a make you call, say, Namaku marriage certificate, yes, why? No swear. So, but Obano, let's say Debbie. On worry. Nina Kahon and a man started ni case, as. Say no. Then I can't be in this marriage. So what I say. Well, but the question Paul Busa
like you said, say as someone Bisano and she denied. And she said, "Okay, say Obia presenting the case." What was she presenting?
And she Obaya no say ne argument or make it and say number one. Or our no worry with Yerana Eboni Dino because. No pekrata ediako etukwine.
Okay, so the man is not in this country.
No, he's not in this country.
Oh.
No pekrata edia etukwine. Man, that time no buy. And number two, or make your argument say, no sir, or a minor.
Yeah, I read she was 17 years when she got married.
Yeah, didn't it? And you know, sir, ne defense me way and not the buy. defense me no court share no say yeah Supreme Court akasa bebre on issue of marriage of convenience. What I say? They di kan wuntimi enhyeda nka say me ma ware na ma ware no me ware for krata sem nti enya ware because
it's a criminal offense.
Well, not necessarily, but the point is, as far as mummy no more concerned, the position of the law and say, as far as a mummy and more concerned, say muji to mu in that regard they are fine, but marriage of convenience in ya dear, yes, so where my mu say a dear ye jitu.
Yeah, so in the news and
And the issue of say or you're young, court acknowledges say yes, Ojitum so young, but when declare marriage, void, that is with you John Damien, because also court they say or the normal be see as someone. So we say now you're younger, I don't know one country. Nipa na wone ne why no. I didn't know within normal be see. Court and more reasons which I don't have it all because judge and say a man time kakra no dotting the eyes need it is in Tibia by 2 weeks time. Sign your money na be ready. In Tibia all the reasons of mine, yeah, no na make you're educating the party. You always must be careful. And the court said a lot about it. But the important thing is that court, in spite of all the arguments on the bar, court and G arguments say
because she was a minor.
Say one G and Tum say our Rihanna or war with you, John Damien, because Ojitum say our pa, and then Quebec say Asamawa any our pa. So I say,
yeah.
Until one G and Tum say you John Damien, our Ojitum say our pan automatically and I say by operation of law and also autone bochre now was say or declare Asamoah Aware as invalid and anya papa and no annully Asamoah Aware.
So in this case, is it that Asamoah Jan went for a divorce and a judge need check in and say based on the Modia Bano? Aware no krenya aware anase onu de okoye say
Asamoah Jan call for annulment or see ya annulling na wire no.
But lawyer, could there have been another reason? Say maybe they were on the verge of breakup already and he just needed a reason because Sege you were 17 years. That's and okako 40. No I won't call me and somehow. Then yes say bia aware no so ni Eugene ye call. Eugene crime not just say what appear or marriage in any. That is this woman has no contact.
But I met me catch you said there were other reasons yeah can't want some work court. But me person me kawaha. Me no credit me kawaha. But there were other reasons in Sokahu. We say aware no any sage na. But the main reason and my boss was
because of the other gentleman.
Yes.
Was it
but the good thing about court judgment is say obia to me requested for a copy.
Yeah.
Nanti mama to aso. Nti say court Emma divorce and as o ma annulment bia na fi watonebo na wa che nioma bi. The di kan obeche say mu onkola obe determine the friend of custody.
Yeah.
Custody nature say nkola ne be call we ho ana we ho. Mbre bebre na no betra ha kan say mbre bebre nkola ye tadi omoma me because nkola ten he on ma me chen omo papa. I just say there are circumstances that the father is a better person to take care of the children than the women. And especially say nkola ne ye minor and court ni share na e mema mienu a omo ye mpanyifo kakra na oba ne eketo akra nti oba no kra de obehia ne maame mo so and in any case Asamoah nkasa no ne petition no o ka say yemfa nkola ne ma oba no Until no na court and say any there's no issue about custody. Until no custody there any oba no
okay, so no can say yen fan nkola money.
Oh no, you need problem with that.
Okay.
Until I know it was settled. Now the next thing a court here say the custody mode be a court determine the friend of maintenance. Maintenance is say dear sikane de bema no de share nkola no ana oba no ne bema no de share nkola no. Well, sometimes courts be or make us a bema with your way no by your way. Usually the court in the answer or GBB a friend of affidavit of means. Say usika wunya nyina ne eka ubo nyina no asese. No I say okay, say me hwese wo say sika we na me hwe eka ubo we a. Sa ubetimi abosa aka we wo ba no ho. Ha. Support about for friend child support.
Yeah.
But yeah, higher friend of maintenance. Well, na maintenance no na court determines our maintenance. It's your maintenance na court and they say, okay, and you remember as somewhere 25,000 Ghana cedis every month. Remember for all the children. Remember say Obanika say it was as somewhere 5,000 pounds
every month.
Every month for all the children. And the court see debut. 5,000 pounds no also. And Kolani miensa. Omunyina or public school. UK public schools, you don't pay for them. However, a lot of extracurricular activities near there. And Tino and Kolani there makes say 25,000 cedis, which roughly converts to about 1,700 pounds.
Yes.
Is enough for the 3 children. Yeah, a cow, obebo, mohone, sanyo, manema, internet, the kola.
Yeah.
Ha. The court make it out and say someone here, as opposed to the 5,000 or penal. And the next and the most important thing, I did media your property. So divorce and annulment be about some way. Property na mo na property be existing between mo court be determination. Sometimes property ebi a obi mami wu no de eja no say o kai say mbeka say say me mami wu na oja me property and say me ne me yire di. So what I say na mom say me ni oba ne ti na ye ejuma nkaka o hwe nkola de na property abeto ha. Most of the time the court will make a determination say property ni ye cheni say amobia ensa kanebe. Na property oba no busa oba court only stay and 9 versus 6 or 7.
No kwa edge.
Ofi say I was say ye de mano anase ye jibi mu half mano. So because I'm per half and I just open so cause yan tona sikani yenche.
Oh,
so that's it. Because a bed in say muja wa mobile 3 months one time back.
Yeah.
Aha. So enti adai no sana no hwehwe. And all listed companies be say 7 or so. And all say companies yaman 50% share.
Hey.
And a medical catch say or see yama ne 5,000 pounds.
Yeah.
On financial collar.
Yeah.
And Osanka say court mean tia alimony che say bema na uja oba and as oba na uja bema na wabo wa office wuna wubu ne kwasia na weja na say enya kwase bu sika asach but say wuja mie no nko ade na etua me bibi pata more like empata sika.
Yes.
So ahu and o say alimony no the document or the bar court a friend no petition or trust so say pay $1 million. No mom ne witness statement or the bar petition I know also pay $5 million.
Enti your man and only we are now wasanje 5,000.
No man origin your man a month from Asamaho. Nyoma or the bar court say or no. Enti court judge ne kika e yini wi ne custody ni ade nyina wi no say Una one fan of Korean NCP was our dream. It mean to me make you order says I know ma wo se wo hwehwe nyina $1 million adan mu deɛ no mintimi nyɛ emma saa neoma no nti won sanka. Number 2, what's a company as a more company where a company nkrampo went me and chirem impose and pampa company no as a modia. But more importantly no a corporate entity. There was also to me chirem say a case be a corporate say despite media a different to despite himself.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah. Despite media no a human being mremo. Who say who sue despite media? What me sue no? But and here's all the despite and kasa beba beka ho.
Yeah.
So that's it. Until say who kokod now say me pe a chefa or company mo. What's all chere say company no wine what shares wom. So na say shares no say biom fans as some shares e two wom a. What ka say any mami as some shares ni bi. But what do me? Yes, so yes, Juma. What do me? John say, "My company 50%." When you have not established who the owners are, what I say?
Yeah.
Until go to share Sanyoma we munya. No say, until Sanyoma ubusa minya na. Mean to me, and farmer. But as a man also, ansana ube file divorce. Who di kan catch me say? Oba no what to turn you maybe a man did. O catch me say what or car be a BMW. O catch him say what or car be a friend of Infinity. O catch me say what or Range Rover and no use who UK. And I'll catch him say what or Diamond was Pinterest. And I'll catch him maybe now Obansi or Peso or filling station. We a mother care man, we a new baby man, no smack once. And I'll say maybe now person we have filling station until mo koto asase ewo oba ni din mu say on fanye filling station. Enti sa nyoma ya wo say what ama oba no. Fam on keeping adie.
Yeah.
Say ni ho afama no. Ba say woni hoso a on keepi. So I was saying aye.
Na che say eniama na judge ni de ma Asamaja and ex-wife no were things that he declared that he had already given to her.
Oh, I already given and bought for her.
Because I said, "Oh, worry no, they na why man."
The why man or chance we my way me to way me we na judge ni say sa your money nyina fama no. Say wo ho dia fama no. Wahu. Na enti ano na e oba ni dia. Wahu. Enti there was nothing like Uncle Tia Uber media baby I say untia have a property on you say your money way ni nyina yentro the American say ya na judge and the only thing a ka ho a judge na enum po judge ne ka say what the na we UK no wo money nyin e ho na humanity and oba no nso na okura custody a wo hwe nkola. And I make I say, which road maybe say, what or dino amra who UK now person colano or bano babe join you. Incident sanity here, dear, and ye momon keepy
dying.
And one no. Na judge in judgment. It is a brass I make cast him much on Ghana for say or banner winning the case. Na asamuel lusu ni case ni wa lusu ni properties ni adie nyina asem no ni nokura ni de me den say court ruling there obia timi koji bi kan say asem amakan me yibi afrim
ana bi ka ho a e betimi akọ
obia be.
Wow, it's a lawyer. Senya wakeka ni nyina keka ni nyina it's in kayan funny say based on like a urban fault in our we no.
Court establishes her.
It is your fault.
It
is your you are at fault.
You are the one. Court use word misrepresentation. Oh, that's it. Baby now go person use fraud, but one sign change say okay, may use word with misrepresentation.
Like you were saying. So what if say Anka Asamoah and Emma Obaneshi and Obane dine or no demand score here based on what you said that the judge said you have deceived the guy indirectly. You misrepresented. And can you bet you be manana?
First, no, nanka unya shekra, but Nancy Supreme Court, who share send Supreme Court, yina. One say, Obi Oha, why deception kakra, but Ebin Swa, why a lot of contribution, material contribution. So, and actually, Judge Neka wants them say, Obano needed to have proved also, say be also me pass some wager Basilica. Dear Mina me boa me aha so
Mountokra amazing for year na menu omuna na mix mortar.
Yes. So but you even in your evidence while wanum ton say wanya hwehwe wanya bibia what you say ana ye can say question obusa me no one say ebia na nipa no waye na azan kakra but ebia awarienum no ono nso odisika bebre bai ebia ono kura na odi jetre ne bai ma ade ni yeye so nti no edin say obeka say azan na oyeye ne nti no ne na yi a oye say ebia waye na afi my business na succeed a obeka say onye totally entitled so I'm saying it aha but court ne examine say whether and the court standard na court apply was because in the past nanka we as an say a court ni twam who or say yanka property who asem ko fie but nan say court look more at equity nti or say say one kasa no property na wo see yemfa ma no wo ye bibia e kire say wo say wo ye entitled
o kakra wom o modimbo wom
wo
ye bibi
san your money nyina
physical strength cash
maba betra kire say sometimes it may be to make us say oh dear me ye ni say me na me share nkola na me no aduane ma no na me sini ni oma oh eno ni meyi and a good contribution it is recognized what I say but so we share some more case here omo mienu from day one omo ka say ye ntena together omo jitum nti eno kranti na samade to spinters dynama oba no
from day one in their marriage
both
of them as someone in the evening now from day one
omo
said they won't live together
they never live together
why
say ebia mami nyusu word ni say even krampo say ntena se anya agreement say ye live together
they didn't
say na omo tena they never live together say oba no ebesra asamwa maybe 2 days 3 days 1 week at the most no call asamwa ba besra oni nkola na oba kakra na okọ so nti no dan enunti no to spinters dynamo even before I started petition no because they wanted to live apart. It is argument that other women will make say, oh, me na me no nete, me na msi unioma me yes no. It wasn't going to work. Yes. And as a wisha argument say, oh, me na me share nkola no ni adia. No kren nkola no etina oba nche. But oba no so no, there was evidence on record say she had a lot of maid servants helping her. Those maid servants were also paid by someone.
So indirectly,
yes. And you know, who call no bread here, but some people also contribute to our war. No, so yes, we are bro.
Award here. Lawyer.
Masa
but then it's not just say in the marriage no I say wo kra no send yanko bi betimi aka say bra mama bre manimu fifre wo pode wo ka bi enye yi course maids at your beck and call you were riding a whole Range Rover wo ye immigrants obi come back
bibia o hwehwe bia onya ai wo ko UK so obi a store ma kama Mirefini, but a cosmetic shop, very nice one
in UK.
Yes,
wow.
Obiema. So, it is our evidence in ba court him. Say, why you nyoma bebre wahama? One also pay no a be a business and some will call be a mother and care be wahama any idea. Oh yeah, nyoma Emma. So as it's not as if say into court say Obia munyina, you all have responsibility towards your children. What I say? Until now, who are someone who was go when you find the 25,000 on that
lawyer. Hey, who's not cancer? When you macra find us, I'm not going to find it 25,000.
I also can't find it 25. And she can't. Lawyer. And then 25,000.
A clean subscribe.
And then it.
Oh, ambassador for cleans of the washing powder. I am also home. And over deal yesterday. Was there almost 25,000? Lawyers, stop it. Hey, where your feminism for? I said,
I'm out for a while.
Lawyer, like, I said, first, no, some not a Mississippi.
I'm on a debate, minimum your debate media.
But it wasn't none of you.
I didn't think the idea assembly we backward. As someone started petition, me file a petition. No, you're quiet about it. During the be me bet fetch me abra. Me bet na ha say eba be can ye can say our remun sem ewa ha say. Da be na my boss with them pose me as a lawyer and my boss on my case. And ya na no ye can holiday ya and o say you one pose me as a lawyer.
I was shocked.
Yes. Because we don't sign a chair, we don't do that. Now so case way try cause court judge no ma judgment we as someone in winning case because the reliefs na granted.
Yeah.
Me sorry me da judge na say me name young lawyers you catch a judge and say you nim say case we wa bremu pa so wo share file na e wo case we mu a be say hey and lawyers on the other side so almost abom home because almost my pressure na you so you more pressure so nti obia bre wo case we mu ye wie ye da judge ye ase and I say ye nim say wa yire no ho aye djuma na ye na ye de sorry ye metra me kam nu achi kra na e wo media mu say asama yire wini case ye de asama property nyina ye de afa ha ye de aye say na sa Ghana for one mo na ye omo yes ha all this you're from saying bloggers or whatever on cannot create omo nya na Ghana for we afa na afi abeye didi atem na I mean
but lawyer you should see say none of the bloggers were there like you said judge no crap pamu even most of the lawyers free dining
pam lawyer bia
it's not just say e mu amu ho no mu ba
thank you very much
na e de ade no
thank you very much into wo sha me de baba be two media say asamo ayire ewini case when we were the ones that won the case
no
of course
but how long na asem no edi wo court
yes that almost 4 years
4 years
almost 4 years
not just because it was before the DNA and at
DNA requested DNA no tie it was just a side issue Ghana for fee say and only court assembly
yeah.
It was just a side issue because Abraham I mean can we ensure Bema Ben you on side I told you before say Bema Ben on any yete or sorry I'll say me DNA is it rational
no.
Of course
especially when the children are already old
absolutely so it is here and the medical card the reason why someone had to do DNA because if someone is threatening you that or money be bet me I am a bar person will check you who say and kolani or my especially when you love your children so much
of course you will
and actually that you koye DNA and kolani as a woman or no bo say chen obia and so no mu didi na tell medium but he was happy but he was happy because imagine say wash and kolaya by do this level what doma na results about say when you're back how would you have felt put yourself in the man's shoes just the same way as sometimes a people here Ghana ha they bia ya mema de ye de ni akoma ye de say mema ti say bibia monfa especially monfa monhye mema shoes mu na monhye how it will also feel like
so, for a child.
Yes so that was the main reason or the only reason why he went for that DNA. And once he established that the children are his, he has taken care of them up to now. Look at how beautiful they are. What you say?
It's not just a lawyer. It wasn't him or his brother that even suggested the DNA.
Look,
Or,
another
did
thing.
he ever have doubts that they were his kids? Or more lawyers on Monday?
Oh, no lawyer there, me. But doubt. No, me can't request because so who find it out from a wife? Say, why will be fufu? Now I can't chirewa. Should you not find out whether Nkwalani or ma? Hey, you won't. You will. Every reasonable person will do that. And once you go to the person logically say, "Yankoya ni kuku emu na wa mpene and your court na abeko na court ama order say monkoye."
Oh, Simukoy.
Minka.
That's why they watch him. That can suggest na one mpene na court say, my friend, will you go and do the DNA?
The bigger point is that your court, your DNA no, Nkwalani enema. See, he's happy about it. And he loves them to bits.
But did the children know that, like, their father took them to have a DNA at some point? Did they know what's going on between their parents?
Children are fair. They would always be fair. When they are young, a whole lot of things. I may have done a lot of divorces. I always tell parents who are about to do divorces that sit the children down and speak the truth to them. Let them know that it is not about them, but it is about you. Two people can love each other and can fall out of love. You can have irreconcilable differences for which reason you have to go apart, but your love for them is infinite. It will always remain. And children are fair. Into that and Kolabi Marty me raise your mom say me my uncle papa you would always they will always find their blood. But they are also fair because you get the opportunity to listen to both sides. And your father will not just wake up sitting with your mother. Oh, my minya and she, now me say, I mean, ko DNA, and na ma share there. I didn't hear.
Lawyer, now we can say, obi a shop, UK man.
Yes.
And also court ejima oban.
Shop no.
I know there.
Obani ba court because say shop in egu. And hey, now you're the bed with me. No, me no Tigana.
What's me who presume that the place say? I saw see shop ni there.
I see egu.
A range over there what UK land.
I see what town.
Na ukunu talk ma o na say wo ton anu there emfo bia ho.
Say nunti na amafo nim nioma bebre e ya omo ye dede because look court and say court be coming up with a certain determination. Judge not ho a enya mrankwa na oti o hye nipa na wo ma evidence na nsema a wo ka ebusa question say ne o answer yesi on hye sa ne o mani nyina. Sometimes obi di ntra kire wo kura na wo hwe nanim ne unu ayi a wo hu ni nyina. What you say? It is a judge beat na case so now coming up with a certain ruling. I was saying who say we're taking notice of the law and we're taking notice of the witnesses that came to sit before her and everything like that. So now no crepa judge or tina a case issue. Mami no obi me who obi oye fair chen. Me meta me.
Oh yoba wow.
Me na make oyoba.
Wow.
A lot of things go against yen. Edu baby e call ye chamber ni ebuafu because maintenance as I'm waiting up to now easy. From the very beginning obe make orders you know there were a lot of things about DNA no near fees I was all buying the church I said never mona mbetia.
But my sister you
no but no the cost of
the DNA
not the DNA like, the receipt the tickets to come now yeah they bill nearby ticket now you too kind of
who's in this cackets one
yeah who's the guy hey not playing yeah they are going in your heavy and but eja
what's the flight here but bill on the door so
buy my chair wow what you say you know the fairness there or yeah fair throughout the
lawyer na me wo fa de kabre ka asem bi say tamin bi sa wo say asem ya esi I mean you were say emre we are seeing and I mean it's just a few changes e wo obi amra mu in UK. Would it have played any different?
UK I want you. UK I want to. Kabana ya super samama ono. Why is that who?
UK and Kobani be winning case.
UK.
Yes.
The UK. I'm saying Mabowa. Remember so. And I want you to.
The Obama deceive you. I mean, based on Asemno. Say Oyere awarida. One can't show. Ne worry and cry muye. I bet worry.
Above some nedia, a drew had your among their mad, the among for Muniaguru.
So whether they do something wrong or not, she wins.
But you sue a lot of judging, you sue a lot of the common law. Common law just a UK laws and everything.
Yes.
So, and you know, maybe I'm also not being fair to say UK and Kobano Benya Bibi or Shisha. No, that's not entirely true.
Yeah.
But make it this comment because usually, you know, too, in my view, too biased towards women. You know, and some of us lawyers have also said, the court must also have a better look at the law. First, you know,
yes.
And in an attempt to balance it, and I see
yeah, finding out says not true, and then they just let her go.
Minya case back could be a girl ne catch or pointy bearman say we're raping her. Me say akwani demu 2 years rape, yeah, true for raper.
Oh,
and so now me force me say that and that's that day no me why I wanted to be a lawyer because. Me born muddy no ye na judge and say adi we me hu no kra bi a wom na boy ne mame ebe kutu me na se no musu na me kutu na me pana cho say anti me so me kutu manim.
Oh,
but me say me na me kam no obi ani ho na me uye me sa na me.
but you could tell say na girl ne boa.
Oh no boa na say judge ne say oboa.
After boy na dem 2 years.
Oh, you hear no so boa.
I anya girl ne we.
Oboa.
Oboa keke. And one is our boa.
Okay, baby. Say if the prosecution had wanted to prosecute her,
yes,
they would. But most of the time,
they just let them go.
Prosecution sometimes, you're bunk of waiting. At times, I know muja. So what I say. But we see a lot of these things. I do a lot of criminal cases and all of this. Sometimes we share. Anyway, and you know, maybe the American say UK system no is a little
different.
It's a little different, and
it favors the women.
It does. And you know, I would say you're living your life in such a manner. Say it's a fair. In our real mono, wo be man won't trust in case man kwane be ye nwedi ani shema eshem kolani do your bit. And I say our yena nkoya ye nka say we say ya GBB do na ma oba no nansing. Sometimes there has to be fairness to all parties. Fairness.
Hey, actually, if you just tuned in, any lawyer could see up here and I trim komo. Lawyer Kusiapia was one of the lawyers for Asamoah Gyan on an annulment case. And he said, "Yeah, can Asamoah Gyan on your divorcee, or a single man, or a full single."
So, obe warrior, obe churaza or a bachelor. A lot of Obeka. On Kazami,
or a divorcee, no,
or a bachelor.
They do see a single woman.
Yes.
Oh, nearly a married woman.
No, they are still married because the court has declared her marriage to be subsisting.
But did he try to find out from his wife? Maybe she couldn't find the Eugene man.
And now, put me internet.
On Facebook.
Cardi B could have won.
You know, that's a Cardi B on the life out there. And they are pay
Nipa winning that snapping. What they funny say? No man say. That's all. Omu ko Italy ho. Obe fan ko. What they funny say? And some more can you na mpune no kre. So what I say. And o ma ko tena UK. Nipa one na tena pen no. E de na wunya ne number. Say ana wunyo obi onim na obetimi afre no. Ana say na nka wunya case impo. nipa amema meka bi mouse oh ampa ya why na nya papa bia wo well
come to think of it yeah,
can't you think of it so enti I was so who said
as a lawyer one person make a bibi
na say nyoma bebre yentimi
yeah it's like you know
aware mu nsem but aware mu nsem but judge na o ti ho na o ye case no nyoma bebre be fa na adwim thought I say and so obey any judgment you know oye ono na oye assessor of the fact and the law at the same time or shade demeanor truth and everything so now odwin nyoma bebre be fa ni team and sana or the assembly to
so how long was Asamoah and his wife married?
From 2013 until
that's 10 years.
No, but say Nkola almost 2003. Oh, hotel.
I said yeah, yache. Now the girl was 1990 ana.
The girl was 2002.
Wait. If not just a girl, Asamoah wife was married to the other man, Eugene.
2002.
The year 2000. Not just maybe they never lived together. Because I'm not bomuna so share Asamoah in 2003. Where was Eugene when Oshia Asamoah?
Ghana free you eba Ghana. The entire oba don. Menka.
Okay. So Otenawari asi wo Italy.
And oba.
And awejai ababetena kroma. Hey, Otenawari asi wo Italy onyaye otu kwan. And I say nukunu wanko bi.
Ofri omushia 2003.
Oni Asamoah.
My first child was 2005.
My first child 2005.
When Obano had returned again from Italy.
Not just say Oba Ghana will come back to Italy now. He doesn't know if she went to her Eugene.
Not
just say Eugene was
okay,
so Eugene is her husband. Hey, do I say husband or
but the court says the Eugene is her husband. Okay, so that's it.
So her husband
Asamoah is
not the husband.
Papa.
He's a baby daddy.
Yes.
Okay, so her husband was in UK with was in Italy with her.
Yes.
It's ofini krunincha no be share Asamoah.
Yes.
Na obako. Anase oba abako anko biem.
Inti me answer me de ma on say if Asamoah ever dream say any maminya DNA, what is the answer to that your question?
Not just say about 516 lawyer. I mean sure people say you friend. Baba. Acho me ankasa me friend because that's be as simply do that say me to me go answer or question my yes despite the lawyer Pacho see we as Ghanaians we all have access to cases
absolutely.
How do we get the cases?
It will be out in the next 2 weeks. Me assure say this will be one of the most interesting cases. It will be a kind, especially school for teachers, lawyers. Absolutely, almost kind.
It's in us. Who person will talk where would you buy it?
Oh, so open me bro copy. We need problem.
God bless you.
Remember our copy, no because ya kun bibia ho awarimu. That case we mean who near yanko. Ya kun maintenance, ya kun bibia just a custody. Usually our Arabia and summer one you make arguments say and we shouldn't go for a divorce but we should go for annulment.
Yes.
We argued on being a minor. We argued on marriage of convenience. Into also offers our case in a classicus lawyers and your friend.
I say
bibia you're discussing infidelity. You're discussing
on both sides.
You're discussing infidelity
on both sides. You're
discussing property settlement. You're discussing everything.
What remember skeleton go more yini na.
Me say what fast am I jam fa na ti say.
Encyclopedia.
Yes.
Hey. But like omo kanu aside everything, don't worry with the sister. Susu. And I won't Ghana for once, and a lawyer can. Who need my same one way? Young to your book. Boom. I said, Bibiana, you're rushing. I just say, and these bloggers too, it's like everybody wants to be the one our breaking story. So we sometimes don't get our facts right. And then, Sisiano.
Among for himself, bloggers, no, they are paid to bring out a certain story. What I say?
Yes.
Share, share a Samoa story no me de bana. No cry no do ma twist no. What I say? Because I will say court ne say on man e dine was painters no on man no dine filling station what ne dine wo ni nyina no cry but court ne say sani o man no now the man did that into on fa.
I said they just twisted
so you twist it to make it look like Obanu na winning case, you know, when that is not the issue.
So you think somebody paid bloggers to put out this story?
But that's how I'm beginning to feel, because most of the time I pick up a story and I'm like, and I encourage a lot of Ghanaians to be more circumspect, because most of the time I'm for picking, hey, now who obia commenting
yes.
Who nim she who nim aware who she
post headlines keke picture twice here. Then they just
so you know a time beba some of us will be suing a lot more of these bloggers. You get it?
Yes.
Because they specialize in destroying people's reputations without thinking clearly about the consequences of it.
Yeah.
What I say? And son, you must double check, but more importantly, yakwa journalism. No, me a journalist who win him.
Wow.
Oh, win him.
Wow. When there's time 4 years, 100 years.
Colleague me, yeah, must be a journalism. My law, and I'm me PhD. Ain't he me padishia?
Someone said, boy, so when you know, Usa. Well, that's a years now.
Oh, menu. But
what's one effort?
Oh, me wife. Oh, I'm sure.
Wow. It's necessary to call on more Chroma and also more UK.
Oh, more UK.
And then the wife is in this country, and I say,
no,
not UK.
Obansu all the time away UK.
It's just some moody, no, or Kobana, so but
even cry the cross examination. Yeah, the video.
Yeah, as a Skype call.
She said the court has those facilities.
Oh, so she didn't have to be here.
She didn't have to be.
So the entire 4 years, Namudi has said that she's not here.
She wasn't here.
It's a DNA, no, and no,
I don't know buy.
House or the colony buy for the DNA.
Or buy. I know they'll buy. That's the only time. Me name say wa baby there, but that's the only time me personally. Me who no. So me nini asa. Me will be lawyer.
Yes. You be there. Ube boje wan me hwem.
Lawyers there, yeah, advocate. The yasuma se kano. Oka. Ebrano, me nya sure se ka se bia me hia na me hyede hu.
Ube kai na ube hu no. Hey. Se afei na we tune India na me nua ba ma aye late. Nsem no. Lawyer Kusiapia, Albrumu Papa. Ye see ye ampanyampa ewo Asamoajan and any ex-wife entem. Hey, Debbie, and your ex-wife. And any baby mama.
Ex-wife.
Say one annually married, so she wasn't a wife.
Okay.
It is our friend saying.
Hey, this is I've been sharing.
I didn't mostly annually married. On your ex-wife, which I say, I didn't know on your she's just there. It's you know Asamoajan and any baby mama issues, you know. And now what about the church mu say dia what say yes court e dia ma sister na na say ma ni bia no court dia ma no na mum court an hye say ye gia ma no da bi e ya dia ana say ye niam na ni baby daddy Asamoajan e ye ma ne dida na court say ene ye sa dia ye wo dia ma no dida no fa no ama no ska wo ka say wo ji yes madam it is ridiculous enti no ye check nkwala no omu ejidie ni kakra mbeto a 25,000 Ghana cedis here. A best sum every month. But then you share when you first husband. I say well the 17 and I worry yourself and your friend Eugene. You don't want to mention the rest of the name. That's just a court issue in name one. When dinu kre and chire baby daddy sorry because on your when dinu kre and chire baby daddy. So they have rendered the marriage now in void. And yeah, just say ya nani aware no ye twam go say ye twam kire say bia esi ona ye sen we dey e pese tell say ensida it didn't happen. Why call wedding? We said that day you have wasted your time. You didn't go to a wedding. You just you didn't go to any wedding. There was no wedding. They were doing something to represent something, but there was no wedding. But in all of this, like the lawyer said, children are fair. I mean, who better can you become munia? Omombe evaluate mama dear, evaluate that day we said that we were not, mama we were not. It's no lawyer could see appear. As a major lawyer say, the most in the day and panemu men say, we winnie baby. Mut will be a combon says, no, why report. But Oba only wa me and Sadi. It's 2003. And easy. 20 years. And easy. Anya. Oh, baby, do this transaction for me. Baby, cook this for me. Baby, oh, yeah, baby. The amano a dime me. The amano cars. The amano filling station. Yes, mammy, you sumo. Name my warrior. It doesn't exist. It's a lawyer who's here. I mean, sure. And then, dear,
this will be that.
Yeah, people can put money massage because what brand?
Oh, my brother. But my pacho, mommy, 1 second. Permina encophobia.
Yes, please.
Me pacho, your court, no. I am a firm, Kusiapia and Associates. Na firm, no. Yeah, 8 lawyers near Oho. Men me a senior. I a friend me Kusiapia. This way a friend lawyer Martin Owusu.
Okay.
And lawyer Aaron, and lawyer Seth, and lawyer Vera, and lawyer Ivy, and lawyer Afeba. Lawyers be a honswa mean to me more with him because almost quiet. But to be to say lawyer Ejekum Roxon, I was a me bonidin. Well, and lawyers be almost edin, but boy. The Omunyana Omunyana Kahona, a man couldn't be in a man. A lawyer, son, and now okay with you, maybe, but for the last. Then and now can say, oh, girl, sister, you of one, I'm gonna wait. There's like a way the beam, dear. I don't move baby. As a mood, because of some more twisted stories, no. Until I make us a Ghana for no. And me blame you a man for there because law honsem na ya na technical kakra. Lawyer ni be a fact case na obey as a man lawyers use technicality but then what's going on here? So I say but the common man will not know those tricks.
Yeah.
Well, and until say and na ye ba bejoma ye chiremu no. And ka obi afi say as a man wife no mo na winnie wo court and na ampa so Yaman in Yoma Pudua, just a fe obebu asamuakum, but Osha actually Yamanish. Yamanish.
As I, your web, your mouth, you one cup. What did I say? Your mouth, there's one crazy say. It's a lawyer. I mean, shall pass it, the tools are frail or buy. And whoever calls him, know that. Please, we discovered him first, as always. Thank you so very much for your question. Oh, and Chebby, I'm in my pump for near Babbitt Snass, and I say, why wouldn't him send and every Wednesday the kids and makeup show? And nay. Chebby, before. Keep it like don't change the dial. Leave one be supper. And know what's how we could leave. Just like that. And know what's how would the birthday. One would you was sure, but that one is a fight for another day. And now, Lagata said that lastly became an entrepreneur. Then they be because me so never be and but the fruit splash natural juice. Now where they would be say yes is a preservatives no sugar nothing. A natural fruits and kasana ya blended. Na kono and the idea go bottle mama sister and now you say you are what you eat. You are what you eat. Nipa de wudi no eno na we it is a fail with system with janka wa obey jank what where was we healthy and you pay healthy near now cause sister and diabetes ga kra bp ga kra and they to me who akra we 30-40 years old bp where they say first stroke obi omo we 70 no munya. And now, who are crowded 25 now, no back watch. And it's about quadjing. It's a natural fruit splash, natural juice. And you're no pen or ye. oye aduane so ne jai aduane bia opebia event wedding oh yeah my boy birthday ni nyina and also natural and healthy agalaga welcome ma.
Thank you.
Label you are madam me me no nya fine and asem no let me say bakunkwa go ajombe to ka baby
Asem ben no na ntoko epie mu
hey it's here for welcome to the Kids and Makeup Show. I am from Bonita Uterona. There are two friends. Had a movie in the friend A and friend B. Now friend A ewo Ghana. Now only a brand B she ho just na American lottery be a brand ye na 5 and a brand na abrante ne ko na nche bia na lady A go school onya admission wo uni so uni wa no nya roommate I mean unya roommate I want say once you share a room with somebody every day I just say bia mo amonye but mo ye den you become friends because one in that sorry day bia and only be e be adam for but like I said almost start here no mo ahye na anya adam for sa because obi a kire no kakra. That's a draw final year, and then they became. It's not be say, who I said, Debbie, I on as a channel who Debbie I am was look as a debut, or maybe on any her brand like on an album, come on, like they've been together and everything. She thought, say, where you call Ababe fan. I'm going to say, brand crackers on Pesca being tour. Not just say, Bibiania, or oh. Fabrebra betimi aye waye ni nyina afi de oso wo hu ni bie oso ohun no baby like as he has vanished for the vanishing or vanishing so ne can be catch and say nti we to be there wa shaka kra no sister right in the corner where you are eti be ma ku ntina
we ku hu
obi o ti ko mon kwa bochi de sika wo no boga bi kra ni na bi echichi area na chese e but then not be ni mammy ni papa nyina egu abuchi. Okay. So when we school no say, and they had already become as my friends. No say them you go. So mo kodru ye mo bon komo but won say na abuchi aba about here. And they ka so tell me kasa mo wan say 2 years later. And I be e ka che say me nua mete won ka che wa text na they be worry on baba worry then or sending the pre-wedding shooter. Prana wa yira no. Plana
and over
what did you bonny I can't say somebody who will be to see on the car. I don't know why. You see, who picture? I'm so traffic. I could tell you this so good is or sorry, no children. I say much be. Minia, your husband to be. Your husband to be, no. Okay, so be a mother sweat. A yawa mafamu your husband to be. Intiminia, I don't think you should marry him. Because I mean you're my best friend, like looking at what this guy has done to me, blah blah. Be is Minia. Minia. And you better down for voice. Easy, sister. But what A doesn't also understand it. Me catch on your man Broadway or me how we plan our life together near the no. Like one say before no sister and she shall cry and quite if you cry me be san Maria say or shari papa as I brown me chin pa. Hey mama Timon papa I may be say me who come share the goose. So you see it's like I'm going to
energy or the man
no. It's your name mam you know. When I'm with ma La belle and you.
Eka.
This is la belle. Me de una edika.
But of an edika wa room. Me see we there. Asa wa kai Maria Jose Abena.
Sir?
Many boy be akasa e wa brochire Italy. We recently me na kasa che ye kasa. I think say 2020 more or say 20 there be 2019 more no kra. Ye din komo de bi o de aware sem but only my brochire sem na kan on and off. Me were whole last 2 weeks. And not testing me say wa me ni me boss about Dubai na me pesa me wire. And I me say na sa keke. And I say I say na me ni abena ah obi a unkasa me ho ukura dollars yi kan say euro yi mami bi nti say then I trust me the many abre na ye wadwen ye na msi yo mate me wo ho no asafre mpacho ma ye hu court payment e betua oniema niema abna menka me ni bresam na me kan sa no ma ye hu na msi afi me to msi Ibadi ya kwe wa serious and onye na onye
na be
manko ka na minya na bibisa but me instinct sure me said I was calm.
Yes, you are not
excited. Manye gidi because ye kasa ya nkasa odoka se bi na aye bibisa na wa be send message ofre me na me sister po na we dey tie phone fan che me and I will say still mako bisa na me kwa me ka say me sister wa ha no wan worry da tu there ma me bisa na me say sister Joanna wedding me sister be testify so tie ya wedding wo koye wo so na be ma we akọ court na say den and until all kasa not say no see okay fine and your beba that was last week here twem yo obeba Friday na che say yakọ court na he will go back yakọ court on ye court wedding na Obama ya engagement kitu ebi me kwa makan se me mpeni bebre bia nti se October 2020 Jesus 2024 in January ni aye white wedding e be ne kese ope wa sempa bra no pe wa ope wa sempa ope wa sempa na msi yo mate abena we na me wo Saturday na me kai obi kan wari asem na me kai se Obi so be wari mi kwa mi mbisa. Na mama nko check ya boy na wari.
Oh, wari da be.
Wa wari Saturday ye twam ya. Me dada o. Abena. Oboa. Me broke yet mu na me tie no.
E na dia ye.
Oh, me ach mama show picture no. Boy na.
Wow.
So all catch you say ko bisa kwa na ni na te say oba.
Abena eye me ya say ye chat was snap. Won say snap no there. Because me no was na me trusting it. I didn't save it. Eye me just say me need evidence to back what I'm saying.
Wa
oni intimate sin nwa be ma wo me WhatsApp so. Ono na ya me de be ma bi tu o say obi a ye ba be ware na ye say ni na me na akontokwa ne asere. Na me ne che ne nwa be ma no say where from this? And I'm say where from this? Say I dey invite wana. And no say obi ka che ni say wa ba Ghana. But testing no ka che ni say wa obusan say wa ba na no say ma ba o. And no say wa ba dia me pa che o. Kwana ko hu se wa se woni ni sa biom amunyai woni ne wo sa biom so dia de mbeka mo nka because wa ma girl na atwen wa yede ache me tirim ntwen ne ma
wo ma di nim yes
what I say enie wedding ni me dada me dada
Mami hwe bi na oben
where there's so why madam foot what does she have that my friend doesn't
wa worry me see me ko hu ye wa kotro wa tro wa fie on status so
ono ne say no sa posti ma hu
o posti e ba me say onim ni trimu no won say me use onim say we me film I don't know and me say send the picture ne ma no na me tro congrats
no say
na me jai bet you have no reply me and me de makuma tie no me blocking the boko
enya wan
na me ba snap on susu be hwe ya I thought say ebia wa you be best man no until na we fi me no me ba snap a ring in the team in same captain band alright ni motive ni sen ni nwa ni busam say ni motive ni sen no be ka che na me say ebia na hit and run because
you decide bia mu be hia nsa etin ko pese obe pananum bi no akokore
sa online na sha
wow it's me kwa me issue you say one day dey asem because serious me ti want me busam say entie your baby na nani nyedin na nakoma nyedin and I start say okoka che because why desperate say attack my so me ti wakwa e bi kura na o twempena obi o but obi abane aware de yi me ankasa na me ka ma say I can be dating you and still get married to another man.
That's true.
Yes, because when you serious mami obi ewu me a fine what I say akobe bodam
na we there imagine say we there your best friend be man na walaka wo no
oh yeah wa best friend
asem no
so you try man worry na no worry no
yeah they actually me I easy o
you sure be worry be man na say man worry
my man worry be man no because I don't know but mama ne ware no sa no chefo na nkasa ko mo haje na de wan kasa mo na aka kire wadanfo ne se oyese ukoye no me kai ma me kan cho me kai se ni nua bema guy no ne cousin bi e ka kire me se waje ne girl da I didn't even believe it na se na boy ni narrative story na me nkasa Jimmy oba wa fole me sa ko ka kire boy ni se na girl ne eye de guy ne ka kire me no me share the course ya na kire saka akwana asem no kan because I didn't know obeba me nchen ni ma be bon komo 2 weeks ni na Saturday we ya like why will you do that what I say what me bone na ogwa ware sa be man de na maburu mu nwa onyai wedding because onu nti na me so ma anya de ma ware Debbie bema na yira no utu me fo say bia ka me so me call forward say me hwehwe bema na me try say me contact guy no but unsema obeka kire me ninti no e ma me tu ma adwemu ntem because obi nya broken heart kwampo na wanka onye obi ne na nkasa ko sa ko bema ne nchen bi o sa ko pacho won ni ese ejimi no but still ot ho nti sa kenya ono a aka by this time no ase enwu boy na o ma kwa anase boy ni lusu ni contact bi na akwa akoye ka o ware no ebaifu
Sister Lameo
asem we dey ahwe ya ebabu mi o me kan man kan ya hi but first of all maybe say oba na bi no nim no enipa na onim no okay ohun ne da
but ni rai
oyirai
o nti akwa say bia Facebook na ko be hu ne pictures dia kire wa
ohun bi mpo na odi akire na damfo ni bi no ene enukre ne nyame anu ma menka ne ye na ma na meboro me
ya kwa ka na lagata out
Abena, this is a serious issue because akoma ho asem ne ye ken se oba no onim ne mpana ne dia eno enu dia obi a okofa achi no ne be ma ne ware dia nke be ya asem but then o dia ma me fambra me am side se mi nim se onipa ni a na ebia oni na jaya to me nko ho because we am adamfo ompana no obi ka se so onye wunua na ebia nka oyo oba afoforo nso e se obi ayo obi ne ex enti eno ne de mefa ne sa ma we ni de onim ne mpana no e na de all kano oye na adamfo enti o feeling the pain at that very moment make a time na be neighbor afiansa no betu kwan no time na wo ho no she was there for her because she was going through an emotional trauma enti na ebia or try so be talking it through but then truth of the matter is onim bema
I was a coach hwehwe ne pictures wa kasa answer match
I was picture ni bi eno wanya bi so kwa hwehwe no wanya bi
so hu na wo hwe bema na onye ne yie
Debbie no grant say oso hwehwe ye wanya picture ni bi ye wo kwofo bi wo ho mutu kwan a wo mpese ye behu o machi enti wo delete ni bibia ye nkra ye te here sometimes no your old pictures bi o why you delete ni na free ho na afa ye twa pictures mu no bu ho enti e bia hwehwe ye na we bia wa hu e bia wo say ye ken obai wan ka so de na kire no so onim no sa mebu ana na o so onim no enti wan fa picture bia antre no onim no akohia na e bia ono susuban bia okoda na di kire be ma na hu so we oba we ye ware no e bia na me ken wo oba na ono no ono wo ho dada no suban 1 or 2 bi wo ho no ma e bia na o de power nu mo Ghana ha e bia no ai na adwen say
want me fan pan num sa I was a koshia be ma no o kai say dadamfo bi nya broken as on be ma ni susu e bia nanka wo
na asema wo kai dia da bi o asema da bi sister me tin situation na say
what say my dream ama me kunu abo me bia na je say o say me kira say be ma kro no so o ye ma odi na ko be ya ma me
Debbie
ba be wali
lagata ti ananya lagata laga
Enkuli me na laga ne hade
laga ti o no credit say empenifo kan sem bi say usura ware a unya rare pa o ti ase enti no credit say oba no onim be ma no when you broken heart that I don't just say unati biom e bi oba no wa sa situation ni mu bi mu pay enti say when timi an kan sem bi an cho say oh be ma waja ho afi mu ni na ukwa kwon frɛ woda at least obetimi odwen wo ho a obepɛ kwan bi so afrɛ obepɛ kwan bi so arechiw e bi okodu on realize say yeah you cry no na Ghana ho ba bi na me ameka kumase
madam bi na bi time na ye wo uni na nya nware na meka cha me in Ghana for member the mu ye plane ticket
and one
America no Ghana man that madam no tell to cry wait a miss. Don't be offended. In a country where Asia kakra, Puerto Rico kakra, Eyi kakra, what would you have with a hair? A man who cries a man count. Well, or this is what would you have?
What I said?
Every country, Brazil kakra.
Bibi womu kakra bibi. Enkwala de bia eya mistake be say.
Mama fa we chipi. I say me wo ho no no. Time am any awudi me kwa sole dem anasofo ye na. I want to be why obi wa brochi nti. O kan so be why me na me dwen say prophecy na ye. Enya easy.
Oh say abna eya ye be wo a say ye ma no kra e say kra me ma no kra e fa ejina omo so. Omo be wo a omo me kan say enkwala na omo be wo omo no omo dwen omo daache ho. Yes. E san say oban ya me be why e bia no sheda nye well educated. Erade fa mo fa me born nche me bia obuka say. Aha, oh you ni. Ah, wo de anya hwe bia na burger sem ni mu nti na ja. We share burger. What I say e bia ohwanye ma bi wo ba ne ho a ɛha no na bi obetimi ne natena ye wo mema bebre wo ho no ma omu kai wo munchi onim so oba we wo boa no ɔwɔ nkaye ɛne ye won kofo bi won so a obetimi aba beboa ba onware wo esan so ɔhwanye mama ko mienu bi wo ho a ɔware wo a enye yie enti bi onya asa wo ba na danfo no wo say o oba we di obeboa me enti no onim ne de I mean there's nothing bad about it say obego ahead aware na emom ɔne na ye friends tata da dia eno na be ya asem no
tata de omu no maye
oba no bi no kra ye wa ye wie dia no ware wa nya ye wie dia no ware do say na danfo ne be time no
I want to say the thing too is that they be once like I said they been friends. And all. I forgot to I said they been friends and all as at the time lady ni who say or per se oni bear man so who say who worry they are definitely will be back you know.
Yes.
She or contact A.
Oh, okay.
They started
being friends.
Business ben na ebekoso.
Okay.
So now shipping niema e so now no matter what they are I say when you're there your lives will intertwine.
So yeah abena be ye din but no kra ni nyame anim ni yemfa no kra let's call a spade a spade. Sisi ano oba no watodomu. Oh no me can for so many years. Sister, what do you misro? Oh, the other party na want to count. On so want to count.
Like me like am
aha, ti ma me nkoso. So ebia abna me can say o ma ye bibia wie. Afi na so oba ne tena se no che ne se e wom se be ye ya adamfo e no e be hye no. But on ti ase say, madam one family picture no one mama fan show that. It's
bridesmaid.
Where do uncle say?
What have bridesmaid? Where did you grab this?
This is not
a funny issue.
Yes, I mean, akoma ho asem ne yeken is sabre are making or go through a lot because or sound so na downfall.
And you are telling me to be your bridesmaid.
To be your bridesmaid. Hey, e be ya day, but then oba no soon to me njai no.
No so bridesmaid me say me worry be man no cry was so bridesmaid.
I mean if on so yes she's trying to be a bit way kakra because
what is the honorable a master won't
and sitting there really
and then we honorable me honorable I say ya son the minimum obi
and now them ma come on babe yeah but I say pay me here cry and now them ma come on about and now them ma come about the drinks about and then they also me yare me I can't trust me yare
well
me can't trust me yare o se me here
o se abna
that okay skasem there be skasem na kan it's going to no my yare but me kasem man oh and one my high for come me dey one person worry be that say one
honorable who you must have
oh then catch na me come out dream back na me
and now for me no more
me meeting
and now for me no more uni and now
uni na ne dey
university
trim sa yanko
pass
yeah then e can pass
and now for me no more vast na omo call ye no I say back dey I say dey bia wa ye boss I say na back ye very
active
yes now later on be now for no be that na wo dey bia wa boss so no sister Maybe I'm in any kaka crow. No copy abroach or copy maintaining Kawaya like I can't find him. Now be no Chen say forget about him, live your life. Remember the men are dogs, men are scam. Why or can't in a way. Fast forward B or movie school na be quabruchi. And I ate that suit room.
Be in the door.
They be quabruchi. Only a bon common was sending the pre-wedding photos of a warrior. Say, boy, now.
Wajano quabruchi.
I, inti, see a man wire. Be so say, sister, who crowd a bridesmaid. I say my own one. It is honorable. Who's our best friend on wiring it for the extra money wire.
So, if you say the Amobi. Why you're born and say, oh, Baba, worry.
It's on wire.
No money in a bridesmaid. Everyone, why is she?
Abena Pamon, Uncle
Abnati. Unse, we are say, we are saying anyone train will be into Unam Hobote. Now in your address, Hobby can't no be cannon wash it. No, I couldn't be a one cannon wash ya. And I don't know. Oh, no, I did do I know any answer. No one can say we are no. Oh, your homebody, I ain't train.
You see, eh, no, a being within any so share magic.
Mo, now, dear, when you say, eh?
And like us with the news, so you're there.
Oh, no,
or can near the gem.
they are only there. On the man, oh, quite. I say, now on the Raupa, but then the Brack was the best. So, best.
I'm not doing no never.
Better no. Better no. No, the business no. You see, I mean, also try best scratch. Me will not drink some. Daisy, a fruit splash. I will pay your friend. No, then I'm by the way. Member man, I'm more friend. I'm to be man.
Mamma, Bobo.
There, mamma, on our boy. I will number. No, I say.
Mamma, I'm Bobo. 0240 39 83 23.
0240 39 8323.
And remember, no one tell me. Girl, now turn drink. What they said drink now. Who now I have already if you are going to our friend.
What's forget the camera? Who the physical?
Who the physical? I have been who already if you are going to our friend. Why gay? Hey, I'm not gay. I got on there. You know, information was on the other corner. I'm Pacho. Abna, on Warren, say, Bema no, one second or a slow man. Oh, Abna, I'm
slow and kind of sad.
Kadada. Yeah, the battery won't start it. So news idea. Kadada. What the battery that is one also. Kadada, the battery is now start. Abna also. What the battery was this one? What this is who boss were tearing a them. So, Timber Rose, Obama,
near that. Aha. Or the sea battery this way.
You always say, can't
be the bit me.
Aha. It's a bean or henna. On also one washing. Maybe any so airport. On one washing. On your bema come on.
Sabeme, a worry, lady, ya can once in ya. Possibility so ne ex no ebeye eyibiomuno higher
we are broaching for me no go show follow kind
but one thing we should also not forget is that
baby
I mean, at least, or your banning quadie, or your banning quadie. I mean, she'll feel something, and so
sharing is
and so I feel say or B should find a nice way now on the new Kunin Casa nebia bibika kobe me ayama but then on say just the other oh there be at least or you're not down for them
actually nada and I wouldn't sim and I feel the oba be worry
na no nim no him.
Ni debut no Saturday man na ni B ni share no. Na be man kwa broche. But later omo be best friends. Ama B na ko
It's not a big deal.
And na omo ba be worry. You see there you can't blame your friend cause she doesn't know the man. But who the who catch and say as my friend. This is a man who hurts me so bad. And you are my friend. We'll be in each other's lives forever. It's according to any day. Or no dey ko say e be yanka B e man worry ni ex.
Na say Bible crash say you kunu so na na. You missed that one.
Bible be any or church ada no.
And by force so na down for forever. So me worry ukuru na no to pema down for bi mo.
And now let's not forget
say. Now can be label say about empathy be and say.
Or be kakra na say be obetimi dey ache oba na o fanche no. But then on say genti alada the antenna aso. Enti no so oba na abeji bibi no dey akoma na o dey ono nenye no fa nkoma na na so ne be ma ni na be I mean, ontimi nyina no because on na down for ne exchange and hon dey ye etu dey say omo pa account bia na omo dey atum bra fese wo na omo fan to eti e no omo dey sum atum na eno ano no because let's not forget unya warrior there are some people in your life sir obeka ti omo free wa brabo because obesha ase say o wo mba afi and now for sem no epie sem no eso bete because mo be your family we are enya afi na obefre adwoa e bia mo ye young no adwoa ye na say eso be twitwa enti no aware na wo kware go in for it say ulusi no na wo so utena ho ase wo twen na say we abi amadai
wo se best friend enye de bia na abe
hu no be ma so de hu nia we ya brabo
bi no hye ne sapo mu nsuo no monitor ne kunu say na ne number nkodi ni ho bio
madam forget me ma no
enya adwepa
oba be dangerous
ai na dwenya adwepa na waka kire o ope wasem ti na waka kire o say jai no o purpose nti a o kan asasem no nti o de bi o me kire o say
obetimi ni ukuru na out of
spite na ya woja
na be mo nai because me ma de me come see de bia be mad o ye be mad dem madam obetiti don't kill yourself for a man because you feel like 99% zero we are there obetiti nti we normalize no me can na man na me that's the truth
I know they me false of
0302243540. Akai exactly 4 minutes. 0302243540. 0302257902. Hello. 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 Oh, Pacho, line 0302243540. 0302257902. Say, o best friend, and no ex, kwa worry. Omo worry and emo worry. Dear, or say, once I have dated him before, don't marry him. Be dear, say, me worry no. Hello, Pacho, good evening. Udini baby, I'll free. Gaskia meet you. Honorable. On your pound 100.9. Oh, God, I can't see. Gas, and be honorable there. And some of them use your rock. Honorable, I was honorable. You're correct. So we are to so when this one, yes, yeah. You bet you cruise that Santa Katia. 0302243540. 0302. Hello, Pacho. Good evening. Udini baby Alkazevri. Hello, good evening, Pacho. Udini baby Alkazevri. Lion Pacho Manon call my. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Lion. It's a Lion, my suggestion in call my. Ubetutu. Hey, say what down for Kwaro X, you kill him. Hey. No nimno. Tama musha ende no nimno. Omu jaya wari ansa no ne na dan for omu jaya mpna. O de che ne de na omu aye ready so omu be wari. Afei na we hu no. Aha. Hey, Lion, and we a wicked mind. Lion me that say. Hello, Pacho. Good evening. Udini baby Okase free. Pacho manu menti Pacho minti ni mo anu nya den kakra ma. Udini baby Okase free. Okay, Baba Pacho mo anu nko mai.
Me I can say you know na onim mo she like one picture na me only say on year bonny but the best thing I also on year Emma na dan for ne say on no ko ni na say na o mani hu say say na for na am say am farmer in so na be dia ever kakra me aka me that
Hey, yem pata sister no. Be enkanche ni kunu say wo kai say wo before wo free Ghana na wo abaye bia wo jan wo ho a wan wale na wan ka hwe ankyere no. Ona na emi roommate e wo uni. Sisi ade say also be worry me dia. Ene you have to apologize, do the needful, cause she might be in our lives for a very long time. Where the time ko aka 2 minutes intino, yemfa calls ni biom. Sister Laga, inti patrol, o last word to the say.
No one kan no. E was say empata ebem. Kakra at least enya empata empo a yentena se nyenka ho asem. So what I say because e den a bi no waka nsem bi a e bi kura saka hu boy ni picture kra obesa aka. What the make na say aha inti wo de on ni nadamfo ni kunu no mo ntena se no mo nkasa because nipa adwen de unim adwenboni woni patim no ana make.
Honorable.
Yeah. Masem sakasa bi.
Final word.
Abana masem na dada. So I wedi kan kase wi ase wa mo ani so ayehia. Ye beje okunu. Saturday okumase no. Won kwase ayaje ni omo oketi ada. This obi onim nyansa we bring ayaje ni omo oketi a. What? It is we ase also mo ani yehia. Wa mo ani ayehia nkran bra bo ni ye kwaja. Nti so mo ani yehia. David, get on koso an ware akwe ni se obi apata obi a. Obi on koso an ware no. Get on the brebre on fa chichi de nante. Nante ono so benya ne de. So and for so no penso a wontwem.
Ne ma miske. Enti abna kakra meka ne se mefo me nua ba ilaga so. Obema no ne oba ne mfa adwen ne omonko pata o no. Na akuma ento yem kakra minim say enye easy but then abawie enti no be ne den yenya ne sa na enye boko maye.
Oh, thank you so much. Ene die our yankasa na
abna yo say na besra o and I'm buying so the guests you na ba
the be me dwom be
ti dia ide so man ba kokko obi a me yare
honorable tama mienu nyina why
and next 2 weeks unhume
honorable anta enyi skade ya
I had no market na for me
num drink
eti no say na ya kan no and then your show no Lagata like I said she was an entrepreneur now or the fruit splash natural juice abahas or see so who pay bi ato 0240 398323 0240 398323 bulk purchase so your wedding events your ye bia ye beba be supply drinks no amount and then ono any your market abako pay or fan ho sem fa hey okay omre fisa wedding you can say hey wafa ho set tete wafa no ho set or fan ho set tete sister label ono na enne omo na enne me ni omo ye me discussion ni etino like my station manager will always say so one thing and kabiema yeah